Welcome to Traveling Kangaroo. If you're dreaming of sun-soaked beaches, ancient temples older than the pyramids, and crystal-clear waters perfect for diving, you've landed in the right pouch. Today we're hopping into everything you need to know before you visit Malta. The best time to go, how to get around, what to eat, what it will cost, safety tips, and the absolute must-see spots. Stay with me. I'll guide you through Malta like a trusty travel mate, one kangaroo hop at a time. Why Malta should be on your travel radar. Imagine a small island that packs in thousands of years of history, postcard-worthy harbors, and nearly 300 days of sunshine a year. That's Malta. The people are warm and welcoming. English is an official language, so communication is easy. And the Mediterranean waters are some of the clearest in Europe, ideal for snorkeling and scuba diving. Compared to many European hotspots, Malta is also surprisingly budget-friendly. If you're a sun-chasing, history-loving traveler, Malta is a jackpot. Best time to visit Malta. Timing your trip can make a huge difference. The best times to visit are the shoulder seasons, late spring and early autumn. Think May to early June and September to October. During these months, you'll enjoy warm weather, fewer crowds, pleasant sea temperatures, and lower prices on accommodation and flights. Summer, July and August, is peak season. Busy beaches, packed ferries, and high temperatures. If you're okay with cooler weather and cheaper rates, winter months around November through March can be peaceful. Daytime temperatures average around 16 degrees Celsius, though the sea will be chilly for long swims. So, getting there is actually pretty simple. Malta's international airport connects to loads of European cities, with airlines like Air Malta, Ryanair, and EasyJet. There are direct flights from cities like London, Paris, and Amsterdam, which makes it super easy to get here without any extra layovers. Once you land, you'll spot airport taxis with flat rates, car rental desks, and even apps like eCabs to help you book a ride in no time. Here's a little pro tip from your traveling kangaroo. It's a good idea to book your flights and car rental early, especially if you're planning a summer hop. Availability tightens up faster than a Joey in a pouch, honestly. When it comes to getting around, you've got options: car, bus, taxi, or just your own 2 feet. Renting a car gives you the most freedom, but keep in mind, roads can be narrow and some rural stretches have potholes, so a small car is definitely easier for parking and maneuvering. Drive carefully and try to avoid main roads during peak hours in the mornings and late afternoons. If driving isn't really your thing, Malta's public buses are super affordable and cover most routes. Buses can get delayed or crowded during the summer though, so it's smart to plan for some extra travel time. If you're relying on buses, grabbing a 7-day travel card is a great move. Unlimited rides can save you a bunch. For more direct trips, the eCabs app or local taxis are reliable alternatives. And don't forget, walking in cities like Valletta and Mdina is a treat. Some of the best sights are tucked away down narrow lanes and those charming alleys. Let's talk budget basics. What you'll pay in Malta. The island is actually friendlier to your wallet than a lot of other European destinations. You can expect hostel dorms to start from around €25 a night if you're staying outside the central areas. Mid-range hotels usually run between €70 and €100 per night, and 4 to 5-star hotels start at about €120. Renting a car for a week can be around €200 if you book ahead. Public transport is really affordable. 2-hour bus tickets are roughly €1.50 in winter and €2 in summer. Street food and bakery treats start from about €2 to €4, and a beer can be as low as €2.50. Sit-down meals vary a lot, but it's smart to budget €20 to €50 depending on where you eat. And just a little reminder, tipping with kindness goes a long way. A 10% tip is always appreciated at restaurants when you want to reward good service. Free and low-cost things you'll love. Malta is honestly a dream for low-cost exploring. Many beaches and coastal walks are totally free, so just bring your snorkel and discover reefs, wrecks, and even some underwater caves. The Blue Lagoon on Camino is a crystal-clear attraction you won't want to miss though. Fair warning, it does get very busy in summer. Stroll the ancient car-free lanes of Medina, the medieval silent city, and wander Valletta's fortifications and harbors. With roughly 260 churches across the islands, you can also spend hours admiring historic interiors and Baroque architecture. And, yeah, no entrance fee for many of them. Top must-see attractions? Well, start with Valletta, the compact capital whose museums, palaces, and viewpoints really reward slow exploring. Walk the Upper Baraka Gardens for sweeping views of the Grand Harbor. Next, hop to Medina. Its narrow, cobbled streets make you feel like you're in a living movie set. Don't miss the megalithic temples. Some of these actually predate the pyramids and are among the oldest freestanding stone structures on Earth. For sea lovers, the Blue Lagoon on Comino is a must for clear water and great snorkeling. Explore diving sites and shipwrecks around Gozo and Malta for unforgettable underwater time. And be sure to visit historical sites like Hypogeum and ancient burial complexes. If you can, pre-book tickets as visitor numbers are limited. So, what should you eat while you're in Malta? Well, Maltese cuisine is all about blending Mediterranean flavors with local tradition. Honestly, you've got to try the rabbit stew. It's a real local favorite. And if you love seafood, you're in luck because it's plentiful and super fresh here. Order a local fish dish or maybe a fish pie if you're craving some comfort food with those sea salt vibes. For something quick and affordable, keep an eye out for F-Tira-style sandwiches, savory pies, and those tasty bakeries scattered around. And don't forget about dessert or snacks. Local pastries are such a treat to tuck into between beach stops. Oh, and street food stalls and grab-and-go eateries? They're perfect for budget travelers and usually priced at really pocket-friendly rates. Okay, so here are a few local tips and some cultural etiquette you'll want to keep in mind. When visiting churches and religious sites, it's important to dress respectfully. Make sure to cover your shoulders and avoid wearing extremely short skirts or shorts. Also, carry some euros in cash for small purchases, markets, or places that prefer cash. Though cards like Visa, MasterCard, and American Express are, widely accepted in most hotels and restaurants. Oh, and try to avoid exchanging money at tourist kiosks with high fees. Stick to banks or trusted ATMs instead. If you're hiking coastal paths, just watch for loose rocks and definitely avoid cliff diving in unsafe spots. Always swim in designated areas and pay attention to local safety advice. When it comes to safety and health pointers, Malta is generally very safe, but, normal travel vigilance always applies. Keep an eye on your personal belongings in busy tourist zones, especially during those summer crowds. If you plan on diving, choose reputable operators and always check certifications and safety records. And don't forget to stay hydrated in the summer heat and wear sunscreen. The Maltese sun is really strong, with nearly 300 days of sun a year. Festivals, nightlife, and things to celebrate. Malta just loves a good festival. You'll find everything from village festas with fireworks and brass bands to food festivals and cultural celebrations. Valletta has a lively nightlife scene, with live music, clubs, and these super cozy cafes. And hey, if you're traveling like a night kangaroo, hop into the evening music spots and definitely sample Maltese nightlife along the waterfronts. Thanks for hopping along with Traveling Kangaroo. Are you ready to make Malta your next adventure? If you found this guide helpful, go ahead and subscribe to Traveling Kangaroo, follow us on social media, and check out our website at travelingkangaroo.com for full itineraries, packing checklists, and, tons of insider tips. Keep exploring, keep bouncing, and I'll see you on the next trip. Cheers from Traveling Kangaroo.